So that finally came in the mail. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox that so you guys can see what that looks like. I'm super excited to finally have a real camera. It's like Hi. Okay, I am here with sort of a vlog interlude. This was not originally supposed to be part of the vlog for what I had intended to record for this one. However, it's been enough of an issue for me that I felt like recording it. So we're going to have a little unscheduled unboxing. So let me just tell you why we're doing this. So when I first started to do a YouTube channel, I wasn't sure if I was going to stick with it. So I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on something that I might not stick with, you know. And so what I decided to do as far as camera, I just got like a webcam because I figured, I mean, one, it was cheap, and two, I could use it, you know, for different if I wanted to have it on my laptop, you know, to use it as an actual webcam, and I can also use it as a camera. And then I bought a microphone as well, and so those were what I was using, and that worked out fine when I was just doing face to camera stuff. But then once I decided that I wanted to start vlogging, I ran into a little bit of an issue because with the web camera, obviously you're stuck with it being on your computer. So, you know, if I'm just filming one thing in one spot, that's fine. But if I want to move all around and stuff like that, then I have to have a way to make it portable. And so what I did was I put it on my printer card because I wasn't using it anymore. And so I had my laptop and the webcam set up on a tripod and my microphone, and I would just kind of just kind of push the little printer cart all around the house whenever I wanted to, you know, move from place to place. Which, you know, like that kind of works, but that really limits me to what I can do as far as, you know, recording stuff, especially if I want to kind of go outside. Obviously, I can't take this printer cart with me. So my other option was to use my phone, which, you know, because you see so many YouTubers saying you can get started with your iPhone. Okay, well, I didn't have an iPhone. I had an Android, and it is older. It's a Rebel Pro something. I think I got this in 2018, so it's several years old. And the problem I was having with it, I had a couple of problems with it. First was just the fact that the sound was terrible. And that's, you know, that's kind of standard for phones, so I kind of expected that. So I had ordered an external mic to plug into the headphone jack, which is what I saw on Google that I should be able to do. However, when I got the external mic, nothing was happening. It wasn't recording anything. I was like, what's happening? Why isn't there any sound? And so I got back on Google and found out that with Android, you can't really do that with a headphone jack. You have to have like, I guess like a jack splitter. So like, you know, you plug the jack splitter in, and then you could have the microphone in one side of it, and then the other side, if you needed to use your headphones, you could do that. So that was annoying because I had already bought one thing, and now I have to go and buy something else because I couldn't record with I tried recording without the external mic, and it was too low. I had to be right up on the phone for you to be able to hear. And then the other issue, the big issue, was autofocus. I couldn't turn off autofocus on here. I searched and tried settings and everything, and there was no way to turn it off. So since I couldn't turn off autofocus on this phone, every time I moved when it was recording, you know, the camera was going in and out, in and out, in and out. And I watched some of the footage back that I had recorded for what I had originally intended for this vlog when I first got started recording it, and it was unwatchable because the camera was constantly moving. I was like, I can't vlog like that because who's gonna sit and watch vlogs where the camera is like moving back and forth, making them dizzy? I was like, that's not gonna work. And then the biggest issue was getting the files that I had recorded from my phone to my computer. So that I could go ahead and, you know, edit them and put them together to make the video. But the problem I ran into was that I have the USB, and I just hooked it up to my computer, which I used to be able to do, which I'd done previously. But for whatever reason, I don't know what happened. I haven't done that with this phone and this computer combo. So I don't know, but this is what I was able to do previously. but it didn't work. So it kept telling me to adjust the settings to allow for sharing. And so I went to my phone and I adjusted the settings or whatever. And it still wasn't working. I could not get the files from my phone to my laptop. So I was like, okay, that's not going to work. And so then I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll go ahead and do, maybe I will just upload directly to Canva. But I don't know if Canva was having an issue that day or what. So, but that wasn't working either. So then I said, okay, well, then I'll just, it's on Google Files, so I'll just go that route. So, but I had to, upload them from the, phone to get Google Photos, and then, go from Google Photos to download them to my computer, and then from my computer to Canva. And I was like, this is too much. If I have to go through all of this, I'm not going to stick with it because it's annoying me. It's taking too long. It's too time consuming. It's too many steps. I'm not going to do it. So I decided to go ahead and just buy a camera, a real actual camera with a real actual tripod so that I don't have to haul around my printer card. So that finally came in the mail. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox that so you guys can see what that looks like. I'm super excited to finally have a real camera. Because like I said, I was originally just trying to save money, which was fine. Because like I said, I didn't know if I was going to stick with it. But I ended up making it more of a hassle for myself than if I had, if I just had a regular, camera and a regular tripod. So I am glad that I went ahead and just got this. So let's see. Let's look at this camera first. So it's not a super expensive camera. It's not a super expensive camera because, again, I'm making sure I'm going to stick with it, and I am poor, so I wasn't going to spend, hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a camera when that's not really my main focus, obviously. My main focus is not to, have a big fancy YouTube channel. It's to have, it's to write books. So that was that. So it comes with a remote control, which is really helpful. I'm really glad about that. Let's see, this is the charger for the batteries. It comes with 2 batteries, and this is one of them. Yay! So I'm super excited about that. Then all the cords, another battery, cords and stuff like that. And then this is the camera. Awesome! It comes in a nice little carry case. Keep it protected. Oh, it's even smaller than I thought it was. It looks bigger online. Those pictures, the Amazon product pictures, they make this stuff look huge. Oh my God. This is so cute. It's so little. It's adorable. My parents had a camcorder when I was in elementary school, so they could record stuff when we went on vacations and stuff like that. And so they would let me take it to school to just record, day in my life and stuff like that. And I would record us on the playground. And that camcorder was huge. It was like a big, giant boombox looking thing sitting on my arm, and it was heavy, and now this thing is the size of my hand. And I mean, I know it's been a long time since I was in elementary school, so obviously, technology has changed, but it's so funny. It's just so funny to think how big my camcorder used to be and how adorable and little this thing is. So, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have a real camera so that I don't have to go through all that strife anymore with getting it set up with all the stuff that I had jerry-rigged that was not working. And then here is the tripod, which again, I'm happy about. I have one tripod now, but it's just for my phone. And so to hold the web camera on there, I've got it on there with rubber bands. So I'm telling you, when I said I was going low budget, I was seriously going low budget. So it's nice to have an actual real tripod. I feel so excited about all this because with the carry case, this little strap. All right, awesome. Okay, so I have to figure out how these two things work, how the camera works. have to figure that out and how the tripod works and everything. But I'm so happy and I'm so excited to finally have this. It'll make it so much easier to record vlogs without having to do all this setup and move things around and switching my laptops, because if I need a laptop for recording, then obviously I couldn't use it for this. I'm super happy that I don't have to do that anymore. So yay, camera and a tripod. Okay, back to our regular scheduled vlog.